Hi everybody, Kaiwaza with you. Welcome back to my channel and our journey through my Hawaiian record collection, one record at a time. All ready to go today. I got my tiki necklace on, got a tiki, well, you can't really see it, but here, tiki shirt. Definitely tiki shirt happening here. And ready to look at some records. We're on the letter M, so we're going to pick up where we left off today. This is, and some kind of strange ones I don't know that much about, but we're going to look at them. Interesting one here, just for what it is. It's the soundtrack or the original musical called Miki Makai, which was performed by the Punahou variety show, Punahou High School, private high school here. Punahou variety show of 1961, a musical fable. Basically, this is I guess from what I gather, the story of some guy here in the islands that goes to the mainland to become a famous singer or on Broadway or whatever, and ends up just wanting to come back, and he comes back home to his sweetheart, and everybody lives happily ever after or something. But anyway, it's the soundtrack from that. I don't know that any hits really came out of this, but yeah, I've heard. I mean, there are a couple of songs I've heard only nowhere. Actually, yeah, I don't know any of these songs remaining on the scene, but anyway, the book by Robert Hemmeter. Music by Robert Hemmeter and Edward Zimmerman. But this was put on by Punahou School.
Aloha, my lover. The sun doesn't shine, the rain beats at the top.
Miki Makai. Here's another one I don't know anything about. I don't even know how to pronounce it. M.I.A from Hawaii. The 100 Voices of the Honolulu State M.I.A. Youth Chorus. Now, this is a Mormon organization. This is actually the Mormon temple or church, whatever, in Honolulu. I pass by this all the time, quite often. It's on a bus route. And there isn't a year on this, but this is, like a private pressing of theirs. M.I.A., I did look up, actually stands for Mutual Improvement Association. And it is mostly a Hawaiian album. There's a couple sacred songs, but it is actually mostly Hawaiian music. So it's the Mutual Improvement Association, M.I.A. M.I.A. Youth Chorus of the Honolulu State, M.I.A. Aloha something. I don't know. Anyway, that's them. There they are. Now here's an album from Japan, simply called Hawaii on Japanese Polydor Records. And it's a gatefold. And what's interesting about this is the featured instrument is the electone. I'm not very familiar with an electone. I guess it was sort of a new thing at the time when this album was made, but it is basically kind of like an organ, really. And it has all the normal songs on it that you would find on a Japanese Hawaiian record, about the same 15 songs or so that are on all Japanese Hawaiian records. And it is performed on the electone by Shiro Michi. Shiro Michi. It's gatefold, a record with some pictures inside. again on Japanese Polydor Records. Shiro, Michi. Here's a record of somebody born in Hawaii, but this album's not recorded here. But somebody named, again, I really don't know anything about these people on these records today. Bob Miller, the Hawaiian Cowboy. Not a date on it, but I mean, given the leisure suit, I think we can guess around the time period. Half the album is recorded in Texas. Half the album are country songs, and the other half are Hawaiian songs. And these are the backup musicians.
I'll send 1,000 flowers where the trade winds blow. I'll send my lonely heart 'cause I love her so.
U.A.R. Records. Okay. And that is Bob Miller, the Hawaiian Cowboy. Now I've got a couple albums by a gentleman that had kind of a long career in Hawaiian, music, with his own group, and then singing and being a part of a member of other groups at the time as well. And we're talking about the 60s, I think mostly here, 70s maybe. And that's Charles. Well, actually he's known by a couple of different names. Full name Charles Kaipo Miller. So sometimes Charles Miller, sometimes as Charles Kaipo. But yeah, these ones, he's on like some of the Hawaii Calls Orchestra albums and some other things and other groups that he's a member of. But there's some solo ones are by his group on Mahalo Records, Easy Hulas, Charles Kaipo Miller, and his Happy Hawaiians.
Out on the beach at Waikiki lives a maiden I used to know. Her name is Lulu, she's Miki Miki. You'll see her when you're out that way. She surely has a pretty giggle and lovely nut brown hair. But best of all
And there's a follow-up to this. This was Easy Hulas. The follow-up is Sophisticated Hulas. So I guess maybe these were a little bit more difficult or something? Or they just needed a name for the second album? Same label, Mahalo, but different label design here. Now we have another one. This is on GNP Crescendo, which is a national label, the Heart of Hawaii. Charles Kaipo Miller Serenaders from the Royal Hawaiian Hotel, featuring Ray Kinney, Ivalani Kamahele, and Saul Kanahele. I'm kind of doing this a lot. Sometimes I can't see it when I get it up to the iPad if I've got it centered right or not. And okay, Heart of Hawaii, and then I have another album, the last thing I have from him, that's actually the same album, but it's a later, like a reissue of it with a different title, but it's the same album, and I've kept them both because I like the covers. This one obviously from the 70s, Sunset, which did a lot of reissues of previously released albums, Hawaiian Paradise. Again, this is the same as the Heart of Hawaii album that we just saw, but I like the kind of whatever it is, 70s vibe there on the cover. And now there's a record that you come across one of those weird records once in a while that you just think, maybe I'm dreaming. I'm seeing this. This doesn't seem like it would really exist, because why would it really? Who would do this record? It's a record from Japan. The Japanese would do it. That's who. Okay, it's a Hawaiian steel guitar album of Russian songs from Japan. It's called Russian Mood in Steel Guitar by the Million Islanders. I kid you not. Interesting album. I don't know. What do you say? Who would think? Then finally, we're going to wrap up today with the Mills Brothers. Good old American group. Did a lot of, easy listening and ballad kind of singing. Really nice. They did a Hawaiian album. Great Hawaiian hits on Dot Records. It's a nice album. Very nice singing. Nice instrumental accompaniment. And we are loving the giant tiki on the cover here.
Down where the trade winds play, down where you lose a day, we found a new world where paradise starts. We trade.
This is a nice Hawaiian album. They're kind of singing. It's kind of similar to groups like the Polynesians and some other Hawaiian groups that, sang in the 4-part harmony. And they're not Hawaiian, obviously, but but it fits. Yeah, I mean, they kind of fit right in, I think. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any of these records or like this kind of music, just comment below. Let me know what you think, or if you have any of these records, what you think about them. Have a good week. I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving and you're enjoying the holiday season. And if you haven't checked out Hawaiian Hi-Fi on live365.com, that's my easy listening Hawaiian radio station that operates 24 hours 7 days a week. You might want to check that out. Also, additionally, because during the holiday season now, I've mixed into the playlist quite a lot of Hawaiian Christmas albums. I have a lot of vintage Hawaiian Christmas albums, so you can hear quite a bit of that mixed in with the regular easy listening Hawaiian music now through New Year's Day, or all the way through New Year's Day. So, have a good week, and we'll talk to you in the next video.